Neil, you enjoying your swim?
Yes, good cardio.
What's up guys, I'm here with my friend Kyle King. Today we're gonna surprise Gabby with this 17-foot snake.
Right, so this is a Bermuda python. Its venom can kill about 302 elephants and it can unhinge its jaw to eat about 4.89 polar bears.
And one Gabby.
Let's go.
Chris, bring her in. Are you ready, Gabby?
No.
What does it feel like?
No. Can I take it off?
No.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Coming up on this week's episode of Aftershock,
Gabby checks out the annual coffee house.
Carolina attends Cambridge night.
And Taylor catches us up on all things Lightning Athletics.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Dylan Buxdale.
And I'm Josie Clancy, and Aftershock starts now.
To not be or be, that is the question.
I don't think poetry is your thing, but some students at the Bay were able to express themselves through their writing at the annual coffee house event.
And Gabby was there with the coverage.
On January 18th, Creative Writing hosted their annual coffee house event, which allowed students to showcase original poems, songs, and more.
So I came to Coffee House to support my friend who's speaking tonight, and so I just came to support her and enjoy the good food and an atmosphere that like this at Cypress.
What brought me here is my last time to perform. I'm a senior, and all throughout my 4 years, I loved Coffee House and came and helped. So I came here just to give one last goodbye before I go in one of the most greatest events in Cypress.
At this event, students got to watch performers, eat food from a variety of caterers, and mingle with friends, all within Cypress Bay's very own student-created coffee house.
I believe that the atmosphere here is everything that a coffee house can be, and the fact that it's in our own home of Cypress brings an extra level of comfort that and less judgment that students can take away from being at an actual coffee house or a poetry slam. So it just influences creativity, and you're in the good company of your friends.
Although there were over 100 students at this event, musician Miguel Batista felt at home on the stage.
I got involved with Coffee House in 10th grade because that was my first time I wanted to perform, and my friend totally encouraged it throughout the entire time. Then I ended up performing the next year, and it's just great to be here.
As the lights went down at the 2019 coffee house and the crowd began to dissipate, the annual event concluded. Gabby Kernis, CBTV.
Seriously? On the phone again? All the time you're on that phone. Look at the dishes in the sink. Get off your phone and get doing these chores. I'm so sick of it. All the time. Do your chores. So are you finished?
Yeah. I did your dishes.
Hey Dylan, can you believe that some students took 7 ACE courses within 3 years?
That's truly an accomplishment.
Well, these students were honored at the Cambridge night. Here's Carolina with the story.
With the start of the new year, students in the Cambridge ACE program were able to celebrate years of hard work. Students who take 7 ACE courses in the span of 3 years are eligible to earn an internationally recognized ACE diploma.
There were a lot of times where I didn't want to go through with it, but definitely what got me through the years was kind of thinking of finally getting the diploma and being recognized for doing all that work and putting in all the time. Now that I've received with the highest distinction, I'm super proud of that. And just kind of glad that I stuck with it and got through it.
It's a proud moment, and also I'm happy for her because I have seen all the late nights and the burning of the midnight oil that she invested in this program, and to finally get her diploma is something that really made me very happy tonight.
The Cambridge program started at Cypress Bay in 2013 as a way for Cypress Bay students to take advantage of college-level courses.
Well, we had 30 people graduate, then we had 60, then we had 80, now we have 150. I project in the next 2 to 3 years we'll have about 300, 360 will be graduating from the ACE, which is not all the kids that are taking, as you know, the program, but these are the ones that are actually getting the degree, which is off the chain right there. 3 years of putting that together, it's unbelievable. So you get your APs and you get your Cambridge, and now with all the other programs coming in, I mean, my goodness gracious, this is a college within a college before you go off. So you're ready to do the whole thing. It's just something special to have these students work so hard, be part of this process, and make the Bay even greater than it's ever been.
As students receive their ACE diploma this year, they can take the college credits they earned with them beyond high school. Carolina Rapp, CB-TV.
Hey buddy, I'm out of eggs. Can you get me some?
Of course.
Bring me the change.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's Taylor with this week's Lightning Athletics.
The Cypress Bay Lightning went up against the Westside Mutts, and Marcus was there with the action.
On January 14th, the Cypress Bay Lightning hit the Pines Ice Arena for a matchup against the Westside Mutts. The Mutts gained an early lead, landing a long shot off the post. Cypress Bay countered with an assist from Frazier to even out the score. The Lightning managed to keep plays in the attacking zone, but failed to land any of the shots taken. The Westside Mutts maintained a strong defensive position, entering the second period with a score of 1-1. The team struggled to land any shots on the goal. Multiple interceptions resulted in a heated back and forth on the ice. The Mutts finally scored to get a lead of 1-2 in the last few minutes of the period. Cypress Bay started off their strongest offensive push of the game with a goal by Linda Kujel, which was followed by a long shot by Wayman. The Mutts desperately moved to get another goal, but cannot get another shot past the Lightning defense. The Mutts managed to pull off one last goal, but it isn't enough to recover the game, and the Lightning brought home one more victory of 4-3. Their next game is on January 27th.
The boys basketball team faced South Plantation, and Alyssa was there with the coverage.
The Cypress Bay Lightning faced off against the South Plantation Paladins last week in an intense matchup. The game started off with both teams neck and neck, but the Lightning quickly took the lead before the end of the first quarter with a score of 12-8. The game intensified as the second quarter came to a start, but Cypress Bay kept their lead. Good passing and use of open space boosted the Lightning 10 points ahead, giving a smooth path into the second half with a score of 47-37. However, the Paladins came back strong, almost breaking Cypress Bay's lead, but the Lightning's determination to win persevered as they fought back with a fiery offense. No matter how hard South Plantation fought, Cypress Bay always stayed ahead, winning the game 63-48.
The Lightning kicked off against North Broward Prep, and Nick was there with the recap.
The Cypress Bay Lightning played off against the North Broward Prep Eagles on January 18th. Cypress Bay started off strong, attacking the net multiple times throughout the first half, but the Eagles managed to stop the Lightning's offense. Things started to ramp up at the end of the first half, and Cypress Bay scored 2 goals, bringing the half to a close 2-0. Throughout the second half, Cypress Bay had an outstanding defense, stopping North Broward Prep in its tracks. As the game came to a close, Cypress Bay and North Broward Prep closed the game off by scoring 1 goal apiece, ending the game 3-1. Cypress Bay hopes to win against South Broward on January 22nd.
That's all for this week's sports. Taylor Fishman, CBTV Sports.
FitSpeed isn't your ordinary gym. They challenge each individual, helping them reach their own personal goals.
So FitSpeed is an athletic performance gym. Now that ranges from kids to at the age of like 8 all the way to adults, no age limit. So we focus really on athletic development of kids, whether it's a soccer player, baseball player, anything, we're getting them to a higher level. Our adult fitness classes and stuff like that, they're not really competing in anything, so it's more just about general fitness. And then we also have college kids and pros that come in here to pretty much enhance their athleticism.
They provide a state-of-the-art equipment facility for their customers, providing a wide range of up-to-date options for their regulars.
Well, we really like to individualize everything. It's going to depend on each kid, each adult, each pro. So we'll customize a fitness plan and even possibly a meal plan for them. I think just looking at our gym, it looks really cool. I mean, we got bright colors, we have really cool equipment. Half the time we have a professional player in here. So I think that alone stands out, and then also our workouts stand out. It's not just run-of-the-mill, come to the gym, do some bicep curls and leave. It's, whether you're an 8-year-old or a 52-year-old, you're doing sprints on like a top-of-line treadmill. You're bench pressing, you're squatting, you're training like an athlete no matter who you are.
Many parents send their kids to work with trainers to set personal objectives for themselves.
Lala gets motivated a lot by just internal. She wants to be better. She wants to play at the college level and higher level. So her motivation is innate. She wants to be the best in the field at all times, and FitSpeed helps her do that.
FitSpeed helps athletes of all ages aim to reach their target in order to physically improve themselves. Rhea Thomas, CBTV.
Why would you take this shirt? Without any money, we won't be able to eat tonight.
Exercise is vital for mankind, but what about man's best friend? Dogs need to maintain a healthy lifestyle just as much as humans, and in the great outdoors, they have the opportunity to get their energy out.
We have a big backyard, so he runs the backyard. He'll chase a ball, chew up a coconut. If I don't walk him or to bring him to the dog park, he tends to be destructive.
Some dogs require more specialized exercise than others due to their breed or physical condition.
I like to exercise with my dogs because their breed requires a lot of exercise.
Like Bella's got arthritis now, so she used to jog with me. She can no longer do that. So swimming is her best form of exercise because it's no impact.
According to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, an estimated 54% of U.S. dogs are overweight or obese.
Exercise is important. It's the key. It's the key to have a healthy dog.
It strengthens their heart, their joints, their muscles. It's the same as humans. We all need to get out and stretch.
Most dogs benefit from daily aerobic exercise as well as a 30-minute walk.
The dog park is probably the best thing for him. It's more mental also, to see the other dogs, his behavior, to interact. If you don't socialize your dogs, then you're going to have a problem.
You don't want to have a dog that is obese and doesn't exercise. It's bad for their heart, their joints, and even their mental health. If they exercise, they're happy. They don't destroy anything, they don't cry.
Physical activity is essential to a healthy, happy dog. Tati Del Carpio, CBTV.
90% of Americans toss food out too soon due to misunderstood, sell-by, and use-by dates. 84% of unused food in American restaurants end up thrown out. Globally, a third of all food grown each year is thrown out. Rotting food also clogs up landfills and releases methane, a powerful greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming.
I know, you see, somehow the world's gonna change for me.
I can't remember it.
Well, Neil went around the bay to see if you guys could do what Dylan can't.
Hey Cypress Bay, I'm Neil Shulkin, and today we're going around asking students to finish these theme songs.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Absorbent and yellow and porous as he. Did I get it? SpongeBob SquarePants. I got it.
You got it! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Do you know any more?
Absorbent and yellow and porous as he, SpongeBob SquarePants. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, SpongeBob SquarePants, then drop on the deck and flop like a fish, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it.
So the annual home of our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
Like maybe building a rocket to run in me, or climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Discovering something that doesn't exist, hey, or giving a monkey a shower, surfing tidal waves, creating nanobombs, or locating Frankenstein's brain. It's over here. Fighting a dodo bird, creating a cottonator, driving your sister insane. Phineas, as you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall. Come on, Perry. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all.
Seems like you guys need to brush up on your TV shows. I'm Neil Shulkin, CB TV.
That's all for this week's episode of Aftershock.
If you want to watch previous episodes, you can visit us at cypressbaytv.com.
And while you're at it, follow us on Twitter at Cypress Bay CBTV. I'm Dylan Buxdale.
And I'm Josie Clancy. Thanks for watching.
Alright, that's all for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to tweet us at Cypress Bay CBTV. Anything else to add, Alex?